Hello, I'm Christina Mendez. It is Saturday, June 8th. Here is your CBS News Baltimore update. The Army Corps of Engineers say they still plan to fully reopen the channel to the Port of Baltimore this weekend. This would restore normal shipping traffic and bring port workers back into play. This milestone to come was made possible after the last section of steel bridge was pulled from the channel this week. Now crews will work to remove any debris that still remains at the bottom of the riverbed. If all goes to plan, the 700-foot wide shipping channel with 50 feet of depth could be open by the top of next week. The MDTA will then host a virtual meeting on Tuesday, June 11th from 6 to 7 p.m. And this is to talk about plans of an update to revitalize and reimagine the Key Bridge. And as we approach summer and brace for more hot weather, health experts want you to be alert about those heat-related illnesses. Earlier this week, the Maryland Health Department reported the first heat-related death of 2024. The victim was a 59-year-old man from Prince George's County. We spoke with one local doctor on some initial warning signs you should be looking out for before things take a turn for the worst.
From the mild side of things, right, heat-related illness kind of starts out as maybe a fatigue, a little bit of cramps in the legs. Sometimes patients will express excessive thirst. This can progress to the more moderate forms when you start to get into what is called heat exhaustion. And that is when patients will actually experience headaches, sometimes nausea.
Meantime, the state's health department is reminding you not to leave children or pets in your car for any length of time, even with windows cracked when the weather is hot. Frank Stronach, the founder of Stronach Group, has been arrested in Canada and charged with rape, sexual assault, and forcible confinement. According to Canadian police, those charges cover decades worth of claims. As you know, the Stronach Group is the former owner of the Pimlico Racecourse here in Baltimore. That track was owned by Stronach's company up until this year, when the company sold the track to the state of Maryland for $1. Stronach was released with conditions that he will appear in court at a later date. On your corner in Baltimore County, heads up for parents whose kids will be heading out this weekend to the Avenue at White Marsh. Starting today, those under the age of 17 are now required to be supervised by a parent or guardian older than 21 at all times. Those found violating the rule could be banned from the Avenue for 3 months. In the wake of recent concerns involving youth violence, the director of marketing at the Avenue tells WJZ the shopping center is tightening up its policy in what they say is the best interest of customers. That's it for your CBS News Baltimore update. I'm Christina Mendez. Thanks for joining us.